Please make sure to subscribe because I have a lot of content coming your way when it comes to using AI websites and platforms and how you can use those platforms to maximize or scale your business up. Hey guys, welcome to another session of Hypercity Tips and Tricks. Today what we are going to do is very simple and easy to do. We are going to do what we call a social media lower thirds. Social media lower thirds makes your videos very interactive and allows the viewer to know your social media handles even when the video is ongoing. We are going to use two applications, which is Canva and Premiere Pro. So we are going to use Canva to do the social media lower thirds and we'll import it into Premiere Pro to make your videos more interactive. If you've made it this far, please make sure to like, subscribe, on your notifications and share to your friends as we have a lot of videos in store for you. Without much further ado, let's move on. Now, as you know, Canva.com is no stranger to designers these days. You can do a lot of things on Canva that you may not necessarily be able to do on applications meant for designers. So as you can see, we are now at Canva.com and it is very easy for you to create an account. So these are the various designs that I've done for Hypercity and for other people as well. Okay, so to start, you can just click on Create Design, then you type Video. Now this will help you get a blank page that you can be able to start designing your social media lower thirds. Okay, so this is the blank page that you are going to start designing your social media lower thirds in. So the first thing you should do is to select the blank page, select a color of your choice, but in this case we will select this grass green color. There's a reason why and I'll tell you later on. Okay, so now that you have your green screen over here, you go to the elements. You can type here, let's say Facebook logo, to get your Facebook, your various graphics on Facebook. You can also select the Twitter logo to get your various designs on Twitter logo. You can just click on this Twitter and you place it over here. You can duplicate this page, then instead of maybe Twitter, you put in an Instagram, you minimize it and you put it at the corner. So you've done that for Twitter and also Instagram. So let's move on to the Facebook. So you can just click on this and minimize it. So that's the first session of trying to get your social media lower thirds for your videos done. Now for the second session, we are going to try and use text and shapes to get your social media lower thirds done. So still in your Elements tab, you try and click a shape and it will automatically draw a shape for you. Now I normally use rounded edges because it is nice these days to use rounded edges. So you can either minimize it or increase it. So this is what you are going to do now. You try and put the shape that you've chosen closer to your Twitter logo or your Instagram logo or your Facebook logo. Then you give it a color of your choice. So let's say a color of white. As you can see, the Twitter is behind the shape. So what you can do is to bring the Twitter logo in front of the shape. How do you do that? So you select on the shape, then you move to position. You go to layers, then you move it downwards. So it looks as if the Twitter is stacked on top of the shape. So you can do same for the Instagram logo. You go to the elements, you click on your shape, or better yet, you can just delete this. To get a feel of consistency, you can go back, you copy this shape, you move to the next one, and you paste it. Then you position it better. So what do you have to do? You go to position, then you bring it downwards. Voila. Then you go to your Facebook. Since you've already copied it onto the dashboard, you just need to paste it. You paste it. You bring it here. You go to position. You go to position. Position is already selected, but you can click it if it's not selected. You go to position and you bring it downwards. And voila. And so, so we've added the shapes to the logos and we've brought the logos above the shapes. So this is what we are going to do next, is to try and put the text inside the shapes. So you click on the text tab, you type hyper CTGH. Then after that, you try and lower the fonts. So maybe fonts of 25. Oh, it's too small. So let's say fonts of 40. Yeah, this is manageable. So you just put it over here and you can copy it. You move to the Instagram, you paste it. You move to the Facebook and you paste it. The next thing we are going to do is try and animate the logo, the shape, and the text. And Canva does this so well as it has a lot of animation presets that we can already use. You select the whole page, then you go to animate. And these are combinations that they already have. So we can select the fade for the Twitter, and this, and to animate, you can animate it when it's entering or when it's on the exit. So you can click both, and when you go back and play a video, it will animate when entering and out when exiting. So we can do the same for the Instagram. You click on the blank page that we turn into the color green. We come to, maybe you select a wipe animation, then both, you select the animate both, then you can play it. You can do same for the Facebook. You select the blank page, you go to animate, you select block or any other animation, then you come to both, you come back, then you play it, and voila, you have it. Okay, so now that we are done animating our social media lower thirds, the next thing we are going to do is to try and export and download it. Okay, so you move to the share and you click on download. Since it is 3 pages, we select all the 3 pages, then we click on download. So after exporting your social media lower thirds, your animated social media lower thirds from Canva, what you need to do next, if you are creating a new form of video, is to get stock footages in order for you to edit. There are a lot of places that you can get stock footages for your videos, but I will recommend 2 today for you. The first is Pixels. Now, Pixels offers you a lot of videos and images that you can use for your videos. So you just type anything. So let's say digital marketing. So you just type anything. Let's say digital marketing. You click on enter, and it gives you videos that are related to digital marketing that you can download. So if you click on any of the video, it gives you a download link that you can download the videos from. And also another one is Pixabay. Pixabay also works like Pixels. So the same thing goes for here. You can just type digital marketing, and it gives you videos related to digital marketing that you can use. Okay, so we are done creating our social media lower thirds from Canva, and we are also done downloading our stock footages that we will use for the video. The next thing we have to do is to move to Premiere Pro and try and import our lower thirds. So the first thing you need to do is to import your social media lower thirds that you downloaded from Canva into your stock footages. So what you need to do is come over here at the left hand side of the bottom of your screen, and you double click and you locate where your stock footage is, then you import it into the Premiere Pro. The next thing you are also going to do is to import your social media lower thirds. So we've imported our stock footages and our social media lower thirds. Let's see how best we can implement the social media lower thirds on the stock footage. So what you need to do right now is to drag and drop your stock footage on the timeline, and also drag and drop your social media lower thirds on top of the stock footage. So when you are done importing your social media lower thirds and your stock footage, The next thing you need to do is to just play it to get a smooth preview of how everything will be. Now you realize that the green screen that you created in Canva, that we created the social media thread on, has covered the stock footage. I'm going to show you how to remove the green screen and everything will be okay. So what you need to do is to go to Effects, then here you just type Ultra Key. So you see the Ultra Key is over here. You move the Ultra Key, you click and hold, then you drop it on the frame that the lower third is on. You release it, then you see a panel opens over here. So you come back, so you move the timeline back to where the green screen is. Then you move downwards and you move to key color. So when you move to the key color, you select this ink dropper here. Then you click anywhere on the green screen over here, and voila, your green screen your green screen is no more. So the only thing you can see is the stock footage. So you need to enlarge the stock footage to, let's say, 100, so it can cover the whole page. So when you play it right now, you can see that the social media lower third has arrived. So when you play it, you can see that the social media lower third has appeared without the green screen. That is all for you today, guys. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share, because I take a lot of time in doing these contents for you. Thank you guys once again. Please make sure to subscribe. Until then, it's goodbye.